So far we're playing at least 17 lands, so we need 6 more playables. Temple of Abandon. That's worth anything. Probably just a ticket. Not even a ticket, so let's see what else is here. Arena Athlete. Titan Strength. I think we want the Athlete. Hope to wield the Titan Strength. We may even want the Temple just to scry. I don't think Athlete does a lot in this deck, but we do need the early drops. Annex Inside Me, that's a great card. Great merchants in this pack. Not a whole lot that we want, except for maybe the Chimera and the Coordinated Assault. Another tough pick. I'm just not sure if this is a deck that benefits a whole lot for Coordinated Assault, since we're trying to be evasive. But we certainly don't need more high drops. More expensive cards, that is. Let's go ahead and take the Assault. Ooh, I would almost splash a Polis Crusher, especially if I took that Temple. Really wish I had now. But I think we want a Wave Crash Triton more than anything here. This is the problem with taking expensive cards early in the draft, is there's always some left over. Stone Shock Giant's pretty good, and so is the Chimera. They're both improvements over our Giant. Let's just see what we can do here. I think we will take the Chimera. Again, not much for us here. I'm not even sure we want to play a Rambler, but we still haven't hit our playables target. Maybe we want the Unicorn. I think we want to try to ramp out some of our high drops, and it would help us for our triple red. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Vaporkin is fine in this deck. We might actually want a Guardians. Come up the ground a little bit more. Could take the Traveler's Amulet in case we get the Pulse Crusher back, but I seriously doubt we'll get that. I think we have enough playables now that we can hedge a bit, but yeah. Skull Cleaver. Skull Cleaver's a pretty good pickup at this point. I don't think we're ever going to play the monster even against blue. But are we going to play the Cerberus or the Stymied Hopes or the Annul? I don't think we have anything to get rid of enchantments. Maybe we do, I just don't see it, but take the Annul. And we'll take the Artifact Hate in case we need it for later. Hippocamp probably will not make the cut. And we did get a Guardians anyway, in case we want it later. We'll hate Vanquish the Foul. Hate this. And that's the draft. Alright. Let's see what we can do in deck building. Alright, I think this is the deck we're going to run with. It's not terrific. One consideration I had was to bring in the Thassa's rebuff. We different ways to get blue permanents out there, Pen to the Earth, Vaporkin, the Nautiluses, the Wavecrash Triton. Those cards will probably come out early and stay out for a little while, so it's not unreasonable to think that we can counter something with 1 or 2 extra mana required. Otherwise, I think this is pretty much the way to run it. We'll have a couple different options if we come up against decks that are a little faster. It would have been nice to get some of the cheap red removal. We didn't really even see any of that. It probably ended up being taken by the guy that we passed all that red to early. As far as lands, let's see what we're suggested here. 9, 8. Let me see what that looks like. By the way, if anyone's wondering why I'm using the beta client, this is July 3rd, 2014. The beta client will be the only client pretty soon, and I think everybody's going to have to start getting used to it, so I'm going to get used to it now. Let's see. I think we definitely need blue early, and we definitely need red a little later. 8 seems reasonable. Makes that conflagration worse, but this card's pretty good even in the late game, so shouldn't be too bad. I think this is how we'll run it. Not a terrific deck. Probably not going to win 2 rounds of an 8-4, but we did very well with our drafts, and we will lose very little money. Should we lose pretty quickly? But let's see how we do.